Today I'm going to show you how to log on to Office 365 and then get into ThinkCentral to finish and do a lesson, a math lesson on ThinkCentral. So our first thing that we're going to do is go to our website, which is hikingwithmrshaines.wordpress.com. We're going to go down to Web Resources and then go over and click on Office 365. Now we are going to log in. Yours might be already there, which is fine. Or we're going to choose our numbers, our ID number at live.cvesd.org. Make sure you use your numbers. You will do your password, which is the first letter of your first name, the first letter of your last name, your numbers, and an equal sign at the end, and then you will go to sign in. It will take you to this page where you have to sign in again. It's just an extra sign in, and then you'll see your name. Today I logged in as Ethan. I'm going to do a lesson under Ethan. So I'm going to click up in the right hand corner. I'm going to click the waffle, the dots. When I click the waffle, I may see my app up here. If I don't, I'm going to click all apps, scroll down to the bottom until I find HMH ThinkCentral, and I will click on that one. It will take me straight in to my to-do list, and it will take a while. So in the library, it has lots of things that you can use and see, but we're looking at the things to do, the assignments that I have assigned you. In things to do, it will give you lessons. I want you to start at the top lesson and go down, except for when you see lesson 10. I really want you to go in order. Lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4. So I'm going to click on this one that I just assigned. We click on it again, just as a demonstration, and it'll pop up this window. Then you're going to hit Start.
How can you use pictures?
And you'll listen to the lesson. After this part of the lesson has finished, it will ask you to do a few things. You will notice that you will have the yellow button, arrow button, flashing. Click on the arrow button, orange arrow button, to go to the next section.
There are 4 ladybugs on a leaf. 3 more ladybugs join them. How many?
When that section is done, the orange arrow will be blinking again, and you'll click that. But as you notice at the bottom, the indicator will go to the next one, and it will get longer and longer, indicating that you are done. So when it flashes, click on next.
Here are some cats.
That section is done. The arrow will be flashing. Click on that to go to the next section. This section is called the Personal Math Trainer. In order to access this, you need to click on the Personal Math Trainer icon to get in, and then it will take you to the problems. The problems will be read to you if you click on the sound buttons, and the answers will be read to you if you click on the sound buttons.
Evan and Luke see 9 worms on the path. Luke sees 3 more worms than Evan. Evan sees 3 worms.
So I can get my toolkit out, and I can use counters or however I want to do it. And I know that there are, when I look, there are 9 worms. I know that said Luke sees 3 more worms than Evan. Evan sees 3 worms. So I know Evan sees 3 worms. So that means Luke sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be my answer, and I'm going to click, and then I have to go down to the bottom and hit check my answer. Then I have to go up to the top and click the next, or I can go here to next. Then I can have it read the question.
There are 3 red birds. Some blue birds join them. How many blue birds are there?
So once again, I can go to my toolkit and I can choose some manipulatives. This time I did connecting cubes, and it says there are 3 red birds. Some blue birds joined them. And it says how many blue birds are there. So when I look at the picture, I see 1, 2. So if I don't see my answer, I'm going to move up and click, and then I'm going to check my answer. Then I have to go, if I'm not finished, it will say I will save and close if I'm not finished with it. If I'm done,
fantastic,
I have 2 checks. Well, no, I don't. I'm going to turn it in. So after I finish both questions, I turn it in. And then I'll be done with the personal math trainer. And then I see the arrow button. I'm going to click.
Now try your homework on your own with the personal math trainer. It includes the exercise you saw at the beginning of the lesson.
I have to go to the icon with the red whistle and click on the red whistle. Once again, it will read it to me.
Select how many.
So I have 4 fish, and 1 more fish. I have 5 fish.
Great work!
Check answer, then go to next. How many? I have 4, and 3 is 7. I click my answer. I check it.
You did it!
Then I go to next. I have 3 and 4 is 7, but just in case, to show you what happens, I'm going to choose the wrong answer, and when I check it tells me to try again. You almost got it. So I'm going to find my real answer, click check answer. Go to next. Evan and Luke see 9 worms on the path. Luke sees 3 more worms than Evan. Evan sees 3 worms. He saw 6 worms. That was from the one we had done before. Click next. There are 2 red birds. Some blue birds join them. How many birds are there? There are 3 blue birds. So if I don't see my answer, I'm going to scroll up and then click, find the answer, and hit check answer. So I'm going to go, here's my next one. Select how many ants in all. 4 ants, and 2 more ants are 6 ants. Check answer, then click next. There are 3 beetles, then 4 more beetles join them. 7. Check answer.
Well done!
This time I don't have a next button, so I know that I'm done and I can turn it in. When I turn it in, I will then click on the arrow and she will tell me that I am done. when I am done, she'll tell me goodbye. I'm going to click out. Now it's still here, but when I refresh it, or I go back to things to do, it will then disappear from my list because I have turned it in correctly. That's how you finish a math lesson.